It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Utah Jazz. The opening tip won by the Bucks is going at beautiful new Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee. Middleton. Shot from the lane won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads a bucket. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Utah ball. Conley. They get it down to Gobert. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Down to Gobert. Won't go. Rudy Gobert. 2-4 now.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Giannis with it up top. Leads just a point. Four 3. The danger of the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hand in his face, still knocks it down for three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Curling inside. Down low for Gobert. From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in. Bogdanovich with the rebound. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Pass to the rim. Eric Bledsoe missed his first. That one goes.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Conley. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
To Matthews. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Short jumper off the mark.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Jumper's good.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Mitchell. Not that time. He misses. To Adetokunbo. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you got to be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Nope. First one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Great look and vision. Rudy Gobert. 3 for 6 now.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Mitchell with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And abuses the rim with the slam. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Bledsoe. Spins and scores.
I totally thought he was going the other way. That was a tough shot. But then again, this one makes tough shots look easy.
Mitchell can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Jazz have the ball. To Gobert. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Bledsoe. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Mitchell with it up top. Margins 8. To Gobert. Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Mitchell, now that's a contest. To Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe sets him up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
To Gobert. And he'll go to the foul line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team on top by 8. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Mitchell with the basketball, trailing by 10. Another chance. Another follow. Stays out. To Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Gobert. Joe Ingles knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Oh, he had him there for a second. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Giannis with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. To Antetokounmpo. Has a look. Giannis off the mark.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
Trying to cash in and scores on the step back. Unguardable Jay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Up 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Bucks take down the board. To Antetokounmpo. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the 3-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. The free throw good, and they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. It's Jazz ball. To Joe Ingles. Driving right to the basket. Won't go. Counted at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Mitchell with it up top. His guys trail by 13. To Davis. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Antetokounmpo to Hill for 3, and George Hill good on the quick release for 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Davis. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert. Giannis with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Down the lane to lay it in.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Runner's good there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's a big finish.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
To Davis. Bucks have it.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. To Davis. Can't connect. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Hill across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Has a chance. Hill can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Bucks in command of this one. Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Donovan. Take stock of the floor. To Conley. Gobert. Short jumper won't fall. Mitchell with the basketball. His guys down big. Great feed. Sets it up. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Conley. Here comes the screen. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
To Joe Ingles. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Free throw good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. Bledsoe. To Middleton. Joe Ingles to Conley. Nothing going here on that drive. Conley. Here comes the screen. To Conley. Nowitzki. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Eric Bledsoe. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79. And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Mitchell with it up top. Down by 15. Here comes the screen.
No, I got it.
To Gobert. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Bledsoe. Watches it home.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
She got it.
Joe Ingles to Conley.
No, I got it.
What a finish. Where did that come from? It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
To George Hill. Has a look. Hill shot, no good. To Gobert. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Conley. Mike Conley. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Gobert. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Gobert. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Bucks basketball.
Here we go.
To Hill. Middleton. Textbook defense. Mitchell with the basketball. Down 11. To Gobert. And scores. Strong take.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Rudy Gobert knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Conley into the front court. His team down 9. Going to launch beyond the arc. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Rudy Gobert with the block. In the basket, good at the rim.
Look,
Okay. Rudy Gobert, he want to play dirty. I'll play dirty too.
Mitchell with it up top.
You want to keep blocking my
9-point
shots?
margin.
Okay.
Gets it in the right corner. Nowitzki. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Adetokunbo. Eric Bledsoe. 4 out of 7.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Mitchell with the basketball. His guys currently down by 13. Brook Lopez.
Keegan, don't get up now.
Get out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to
3-point play.
he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell for an offensive player.
I'm finna go in there, Kia.
Oh,
Everybody was out. Oh, I'm finna go in there.
Good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Mitchell with it up top. His guys can hold for the final shot.
Detroit, come here, baby.
He said that one to the third row. He was locked in. That was impressive.
Did he run away?
No, he's right here.
Can you have fun outside?
The Bucks have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half. And they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The three-headed dragons. Or three-headed monsters.
Were unable to find an offensive floor in the opening half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like you're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading score. The Utah Jazz.
Detroit.
The Milwaukee Bucks have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team minimum. After a lot of those blocks, you start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities. The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to get it on for to get his team to win. wants to be picked for
Dirt
this.
Nowinski,
He
bro.
couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half. Number 2. Number 1.
Spider cat, spider cat.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to start.
Man, if you don't get down.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Nowitzki. The shot stays in.
You trying to get down. Thank you, sir. Now watch out.
Deep to there.
They've been getting open looks, making shots, just
Watch out.
find their way in. But it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
And he uses the rim with the slam. He's been a one-man show, but JJ still down in this one.
He's been a bright star. Their only star tonight. Some other supporting cast members really need to step up.
Identical buries it.
Straight buckets.
But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a 2 than a wide open 3.
Nowitzki. Here comes the screen.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail to the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. Knocks down a pair. The Bucks at the control. To Middleton. Bledsoe.
I know there's an old saying that says one man can't be 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. This has to be winning another big-time finish.
Ryan Knight, 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The lead is 15. Trying to cash in. And the rebound comes to Conley. Here's a chance for long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's unspoken on there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes that bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive pressure.
Identical. Can't connect. It's no good. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Trailing by 15. They get it down to Gobert. Giannis has a good ball. Sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent.
Out there looking like Dikembe Mutombo. Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Mitchell. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. You're watching their bench keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Buckets.
He's going to the line for a free throw.
The offense has very little to lose in those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball off his waist.
Free throw. Good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Donovan Mitchell with the walk. To go there. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nowitzki. Conley to go there. The pass should
Down guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a couple of other guys multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a very serious place for the team.
He's right.
down a bundle. To Nowitzki. Down to Gobert. Slams it. Down.
If you did
Trying to jump up there and everything.
Bucks at the control. To Antetokounmpo.
Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with superior confidence.
Wesley Matthews. Huge block. Why even try that time?
Almost like him the windshield wiper, just embracing all the mistakes.
Giannis with it up top. His guys leading by 14. He'll run the offense. Beyond for three. Not going down here. Antetokounmpo. To Conley. Tough shot. And there's a chance of a three-point play. No foul.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Antetokounmpo looking for his man. Forces down the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you're taking medicine and you call it a day.
Utah with the possession. And the defender of the pursuit finish calls for.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Conley to Gobert. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run the risk. The harder the bigs were running. Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
And easy to back on defense.
Fires a three, knocks it down in the foul, and a chance now on a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't get your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Nikola Mirotic with a chance at point play for his career 80% at the line. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Utah's got it. Conley. Passed it off. And he's going to the free throw line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
He disappeared.
I feel like, or he said, I hate it here.
They lead it by 14.
Rudy Gobert. I'm not gonna tell you this again. We don't have a beef, son. Eddie Davis, get y'all off me, bro.
To Gobert. Slams it down.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, help defender closest to the ball. You need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, you can't see you in the line side. Hey, one of the things I hear all the teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end. This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Wow.
Here comes the screen. Conley to Joe Ingles. 5 to shoot for Utah. Not going down for him this time. And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them. Maybe like they did last season. Wesley Matthews. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Welcome to New Age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Conley gets away. To George from long range. And George good. Quick release.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting away.
Conley to Gobert.
You scared Gobert?
Just enough of the to on that one.
They opened dope. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Utah to Gobert. Joe Ingles to Gobert. And he's fouled. Nice move that time. And he's going to the line for 2.
Just because the team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
After missing the first. There's the toss. Good defense by the Jazz as they come in with it.
You Go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys down big. Fires the three, drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Knocked loose. Jazz out. Brook Lopez. Tips it. That's it. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Joe Ingles. Short jumper off the mark. It's corralled by Ingles. Conley into the front court. Down by 15 to Nowitzki. 4-3. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. To Lopez. To the rim. Flushes down the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bin.
Conley into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Down low for Gobert. Shot from the lane. Won't go. For three. Now Red with a couple of free throws.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him into the line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and three. Got it. Across the timeline, it's Conley. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Nowitzki.
Hey, buddy.
Doesn't have to touch.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his ball to be short, which made him short on the shot.
It's good. And one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a look to bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw try off the mark. He's going line for two.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail to the end, that's how you avoid the necessary goals.
First one. three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bucks in control so far. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. With a double-digit lead, you have to like your chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
24 seconds violation. Conley.
You know the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
To Nowitzki. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space splash.
Bledsoe at the top. His guys holding a big lead. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know, it reminds me of the story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Bledsoe at the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews to Bledsoe. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Yes, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 50% some in this contest. Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle to Joe Ingles.
And that's like for a guy. He's a busy.
Bledsoe shot. Nice on the dunk there. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even. We should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Conley. They go down low to Dirk. Hins it.
Don't stand down afterwards.
Bledsoe at the top. Down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Joe Ingles. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs spit, and that's the game.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Come on, Detroit. Come get it.
Donovan Mitchell trying to cash in on a three-point play for his career 80% of the line. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Second and three, no good. To Joe Ingles. And Josh know to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee. Identical. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken in by Utah. To go there. With the block. That's why the rim protector is a necessity in this game. Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise. If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Identical to Middleton. Here's a chance for more range. Chris Middleton is going to get three shots here. A career 87% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. Giannis shoots. Jumper's good. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Curling inside. Shot from the close, no good. To Identical. Beyond the arc for three. Trying to hit 50, but it's It's no good. To Nowitzki. They get it downtown. Stuffs it down with authority.
Shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover. As they hit it. So hard to keep the basketball. Easy to after the turnover.
I don't think I could do that on the bottom.
I can't, because that's my only choice. To Nowitzki. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
And I love when people are saying, oh, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be excited. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Right time. Right player.
Can't teach me.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitution.
Just because the team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Dirk Nowitzki's got 2 shots coming. A career 87% from the line. And hits the first free throw. And he makes the move. To Middleton. They'll get it down low. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night. Irene is out.
There you go, Jay. And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
To Adetokunbo.
Sometimes when the players found that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Jazz have the ball. To Gobert. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And when you get your prescription, you're taking medicine and you call it a day.
Mitchell with the top. His guys down big. To Nowitzki. And a throwdown.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hey! Hey, buddy.
Adetokunbo. And the rebound taken down by Mitchell. It's Jazz ball. To Nowitzki. Oh,
Come on, Detroit. Oh. How about you can get on my back if you want to.
But that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Adetokunbo. Fires for three. That's not his range. It's no good. Down to Gobert. In the slam. He's been a one-man show. But Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star. Their only star tonight. Since other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Nowitzki. Brooklyn snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
You see, Ed, when it comes to evaluating first-round picks, we tend to talk a lot about their offensive capabilities. But this young man is showing you that defensive skill set should never be overlooked. Great block.
Oh, not a good pass there. It's stolen by Utah.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Nowitzki. The drive, right to the basket. Goes down. Well done.
When the ball's in his hands, we all know what's going to happen.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Baseline drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
This is what I go back to the player. If he starts to try to have points on me, I'm going to foul. I'm going to start getting into places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Conley to Nowitzki. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. The foul won't go either. To Lopez. Trying to cash in. A shot. No good there for Lopez. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. That's it. Last touch by Chris Middleton. The assist.
I'm not sure that's an offensive foul. But take it when you can get it.
Bucks at the controls. To Adetokounmpo from long range.
That reach is just a second. He got his hands in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First try at the line, no good. Second three is good. Off the mark, only makes one of three. Conley. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. Nowitzki. And his roll from deep continues. It's no good again. Giannis looking up top. His guys holding a big lead. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this year.
I mean, another dunk, another easy possession. I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
That's going to be out of bounds. Conley. Here's Nowitzki. Down low. Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Desperation shot from half court. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been
The Bucks. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up on behalf of ESPN.
We welcome you to downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams. And Jay, from the land of the space program, this one's ready for takeoff.
And Ed, you have to give a lot of credit to Daryl Morey. He's done a great job in reviving this franchise. There's no doubt about it. They're on their way up.
You have to love the analytics of basketball. No team in the NBA has been better than the Rockets. Let's get ready for this one. Jay, you look at this matchup here tonight. We have the Greek Freak, the beard, and so much star power.
Ed, this should be a big-time matchup. Operative word, should. The reason why I'm getting frustrated, because this is one of the most confusing teams in the 2017-18 regular season when you think about the Milwaukee Bucks. With their size, their length, their athleticism, their quickness, and big-time names like Giannis, the Greek Freak, Jabari Parker, you think about Chris Middleton, they should be one of the top defensive teams in the league, in particular with that size and guarding the three-point line, but they're not. They finished close to the bottom of the NBA and allowing their opponents to shoot 37% from the three-point line. There are only 4 teams that allow better: Sacramento, Atlanta, Denver, and Brooklyn. And none of those...
I will be doing 2 games tonight.
Free throw, good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Fareed to Capella. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Rockets ball. Westbrook to Capella. And the finish. Slam dunk.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Giannis with it up top. Leads just a point. Trying to cash in. Fareed, a shot won't go. Short jumper stays out. Westbrook with it. They trail by 1. Down low, Capella. Whoa! What a finish!
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Westbrook across the timeline. Leads 1. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
To Harden. Off the assist. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Beyond the arc for 3. That out of his range and no good. Harden in possession. Leads 3. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Fareed. To Harden. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Westbrook with the basketball. The score 10-8. Harden. His first effort off the mark. Bledsoe with it up top. They trail by 2. Greek Freak for 2. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. James Harden fires for 2. James Harden 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
And counted at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And now Houston has the basketball. Harden to Westbrook. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Unable to connect on the free throw. Bledsoe, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Westbrook into the front court. It's 14-12. And he'll head to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Clint Capella at the line for 2 shots. A career 48% free throw shooter. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. To Matthews. And stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Russ at the controls. To Harden. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Hill to Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Harden. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. James Harden trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's Capella who clears the rebound. James Harden, 3 for 6 now.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
To Matthews. Adetokunbo to Matthews. The drive, right to the basket. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound pulled in by Capella. Rivers with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Austin Rivers to Harden. James Harden, 4 out of 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Clint Capella tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Harden. Driving right to the pass. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Matthews. Adetokunbo, open look. And Tucker with the rebound. Houston takes over. To Harden. Takes stock of the floor. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Mirotic matched up with P.J. Tucker. To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. Now 4 for 9.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And count the basket inside.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Short jumper off the mark. Adetokunbo to Matthews. That's no good. Harden with it up top. Leads 4.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo to Matthews. Short jumper won't fall. Harden in possession. Up by 6. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Matthews to Hill. A pass taken away by the Rock.
I got so far.
Giannis Adetokunbo rejects it. That misses with a second to go. So the Rockets with the lead after 1 at Toyota Center. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA. 1 quarter down. Long way to go. So
You know what's coming. Go get it. Substitutions. Houston. Substitutions. I got blocked. Yep, y'all. Hey, watch the screen left.
oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
And count the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Westbrook with it. They lead it. 4-point game. To Rivers. Nene with the dunk.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Nice finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here we go. I got him.
Westbrook. Short jumper stays out. Milwaukee with the basketball. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Count the bucket for 2.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Down low for Aldridge. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Russell Westbrook, couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook. Rockets in control of the basketball. Westbrook. Probing the defense. Terrific vision. Cruises inside for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down just a couple. Can't miss those. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Screen coming.
I told you the screen would come.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Rockets have the ball. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Westbrook with the basketball. The lead is 2. The drive right to the basket. Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's... going to the rim. It's that easy.
Houston with the basketball. Westbrook to Rivers. Here comes the screen. Austin Rivers to Westbrook. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Russell Westbrook steps into it. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Westbrook into the front court. His team up by 1. He He was hacked. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Down to Westbrook. Chris Middleton with a piece. Bledsoe with it up top. They're down 3. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. Screen coming.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Russell Westbrook with the block. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. George Hill. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Harden with the basketball. Leads 3. Curling inside. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. Russ at the controls. To Harden. Deep right corner. Tucker. And the finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
What a save. That's hard work right there. Harden into the front court. Up 6. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And they retain the possession. Antetokounmpo. And the rebound taken in by Shumpert. Won't go. He throws it down.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Westbrook to Harden. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Giannis in control of the basketball. Trailing by 4. Hill buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
But it was how he created. Shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Here comes the screen. It's Westbrook. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. To Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 3 for 3 in this first half.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Can't connect. Westbrook with it. Leads just a point. Down low for Tucker. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bucks at the controls. Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Offensive board. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he connects at the line. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Bledsoe. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Rivers. Down low for Davis. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Lopez. Can't connect. Layup goes down. Well done.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Rockets with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Rockets will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scores. for the Houston Rockets. The Bucks are still very much in this matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Russell Westbrook was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. To Westbrook. Capella. Surveys the floor. To Fareed. Couldn't. Connaughton against the former MVP. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The drive, right to the basket. Gordon to the basket, but a shot no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Middleton. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And he finishes at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Russ at the controls. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Out of bounds. Westbrook. From long range. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
It's Rockets ball. Here comes the screen. Westbrook gets it in the left corner. Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Westbrook with the basketball. His team up by 1. Fareed. And scores. Strong take.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Gordon with it. He'll run the offense. Westbrook. For 3. Not that time. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Westbrook. They go down to Davis. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Over to the right side. Bledsoe. And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Tucker matched up with Connaughton. They'll get it down to Davis. Bucks have the rebound. The Bucks at the controls. To Bledsoe. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Westbrook. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Hill into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. And the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Westbrook. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To George Hill. 4-3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Here comes the screen. And he's going to the free throw line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, Ref.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots, shooting just 42% in the contest. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Hill across the timeline. Down by 1. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. It's Westbrook. And it's Hill with the rebound. Stuffs it down with authority.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
And now Houston has the basketball. It's Westbrook. The shot almost. Pass to the rim. No good. Westbrook into the front court. They trail by 1. The jumper's off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Westbrook with it. His guy's down 3. Nice pass to set things up.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Westbrook throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Westbrook with the basketball. Down a point. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Fires the 3. Off the iron. No good. Westbrook into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Short jumper off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here's a chance from long range. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Easy pass to the rim. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and this one's all tied up. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Tucker to Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Matthews. Missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Houston takes over. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
George Hill. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Hill into the front court. They're down 3. No good. To Matthews. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Austin Rivers to Harden. Short jumper misses. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
To DiVincenzo. Hill. Deontay Davis. Snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion.
Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
throw up and good. A three-point play. It's back to a one-point game. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, watch this screen. Look.
Down to Fareed. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block. Bucks at the controls. Middleton. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Deep left corner. Middleton. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Harden with it up top. Leads one to Rivers. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. To Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Eric Bledsoe is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 79% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. For 3 and a putback slam.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Dana Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you NBA basketball.
The Rockets finally won to beat us. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe.